A one, a one, two, three. Pleasures of orifice, pleasures of the orifice, pleasures of the orifice, pleasures of the orifice. What the hell am I going to eat today? Oh! Welcome back to Pleasures of the Orifice, the year's finale, the winter edition. Butter. What else? Butter. Country crop. What else? Butter. Country crop. What else? Country crop. Butter. What else? Nuts. Who wouldn't want to have a mouthful of nuts? What else? Cream of wheat. To go with my shredded wheat. What else? Someone once told me to get a life, so I went out and got one. Someone once told me I'm a flake, so I went out and got some. I accidentally bought a Mountain Dew trolley edition. This has no sugar in it, so I have to take this back to the store. I will not even try it. Wendy's Baconator Cheez-Its. These are terrible. I do not recommend them. In theory, they would be something that I would have loved, but they are not great. Krusty's Pancake Mix. To help with your butt crusties in the bathroom. I don't want these in front of my eat. Someone told me my life wasn't sweet enough, so I went out and got something sweet. So I went out and got a sweeter life. What else? Rice Krispies. I'm tired of people telling me that I'm always in a bad mood, so I went out and bought some Cheerios. What else? Argento's cheese bakes. This has rosemary in it. These are the worst crispy snacks I have had in my life. I'm gonna return these because they were so disgusting. I need to put them in my return area of my store. I mean, my house. Velveeta cheese goodness. Box, a pack of 3. Else. My brownie baking sheet for when I ultimately bake homemade brownies from scratch. Because I will do that at some point. I just don't know when. shells, and cheese again, Velveeta. What else? Paper plates. I mean, paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? More paper bowls. What else? Have you heard of paper bowls? Paper bowl. Have you heard of paper bowls? What else? More paper bowls. Have you heard of paper bowls? What else? Paper bowls. Have you heard of paper bowls? What else? Paper bowl. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? More paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? Paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? Paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? Another a box of three Chelton Velveeta cheesy thingy, whatever they are. Sunflower kernels, roasted and salted. We have we have pizza flavored Doritos. We're gonna try those and Cool Ranch. It's a combination in this bag called Stranger Things. I guess this is an advertisement for a movie or a show since it's Netflix. Who knows what it is? I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna try this. Paper plates. Have you ever heard of paper plates? What else? I mean, those were paper bowls again. Paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? More paper bowl. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? More paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? Bowls. Paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? Paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? More paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? More paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? What else? Paper bowls. Have you ever heard of paper bowls? Aluminum foil, tin foil. What else? Vanilla extract for brownie making. What else? Measuring cup for brownies. Oh, what else? Hershey cocoa for brownies. Empty paper bowl. What else? A spatula for my brownies. What else? A cup for my brownies. What else? A poop scoop. What else? Measuring cup. What else? Tablespoony thingies. What else? We have Cool Whip. Cool Whip is so fantastic. Don't don't you love Cool Whip? Mmm.